The story of Saint William of Rochester, Saint William of Rochester, also known as Saint William of Perth, is a lesser-known but deeply revered saint whose life and death reflect themes of charity, trust, and martyrdom. His story unfolds in the 12th century in the bustling Scottish town of Perth, where William lived as a humble but devout baker. A life of devotion and generosity, William was known for his piety and compassion. He began each day with prayer and was committed to attending daily Mass. Despite his modest means, he made it a personal rule to give a portion of each day's bread to the poor. His generosity extended beyond charity. He was also known for his kindness to strangers, especially travelers and pilgrims. Though he lived a simple life, William believed strongly in the Christian duty to care for orphans and those without families. One day, he found an abandoned boy at the gates of his parish church. Taking pity on the child, William adopted him, named him David, and raised him as his own son. He provided the boy with not only food and shelter but also moral guidance and affection, a pilgrimage and a betrayal. Years later, William felt called to make a pilgrimage to the Holy Land, a journey of spiritual devotion that many Christians of his time aspired to undertake. William brought David along, intending for the pilgrimage to be a shared journey of faith. They traveled together through the English countryside, eventually crossing into northern England, but near Rochester in Kent, something tragic occurred. David, possibly out of greed or under the influence of dark thoughts, murdered William in a secluded area and robbed him. The brutal betrayal stunned even those who later heard the tale, for William had loved the boy as a son. The discovery and miracles. William's body was discovered by a local madman described in accounts as someone mentally unwell. Upon touching the corpse, was instantly cured. This miraculous event led to a flurry of local interest and veneration. Pilgrims began to visit the site of William's death, and many reported miracles of healing and answered prayers. In time, William was declared a martyr, not only because he died unjustly, but because he died in the act of religious devotion and charitable trust. His tomb at Rochester became a pilgrimage site, and a shrine was established in Rochester Cathedral in his honor. Legacy. Saint William of Rochester became the patron saint of adopted children and orphans. His story reminds the faithful of the power of forgiveness, the risks of love and trust, and the divine justice that often follows human suffering, though betrayed by the very person he cared for most. William's legacy is one of enduring faith and compassion. His feast day is celebrated on May 23rd, a time to reflect on kindness to strangers, generosity to the poor, and faith in the face of sorrow.